Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity with me, Dawn. Off camera, I was looking through my character's stats because I wanted to see what the single one-handed weapon accuracy bonus was. It's plus 12, which is really good. It's the highest bonus outside of her class and her level bonus. And I also noticed that Durance has a -3 interrupt. So it looks like when he hits enemies, he helps them act. Alright, let's report to Daria. Daria notices you. His eyes bulge in surprise. He looks from side to side, holds a finger to his lips.
The others made it back from the fort thanks to you. All except for that fanatic. But you know all about her.
He gives you a knowing look. Nod.
But what I really want to know is about those creatures. The others saw him in the snow. Magfolk with arms like maces, they said. And dead by your hand.
He gives you a slow, respectful nod. The eyeless.
Always thought those were hunters' tales.
His eyebrows shoot up. He clears his throat and runs his hand along patchy stubble.
I can't tell the rest of Stalwart about them. Not until we know more. The superstitious ones will call it a bad omen. Another example of the ill us Outlanders have brought.
He shakes his head.
At least you got rid of the raid Sarens. That's one thing folk can rally around. Haven't been here long, but...
Sure.
Swing by the merchant, sell our stuff. We go to the tavern, rest up, and head to the Abbey. The weird delay. Doesn't feel as crisp. Click on these items to sell them. I guess it's just the weapon inventory because there's so many. It's probably slowing it down. That wasn't so bad. It's a good chunk of change.
Yeah. Right.
Back to warm your hand. Top quality bear.
Okay, off to the Abbey of the Fallen Moon? Forgotten Moon? It's Fallen. I never remember the name of that place. I called it a temple last episode. Fallen. Okay. Long Bosk. A dwarf, clothed in but a few straps of fur, puffs up his bare chest with every drag from his pipe. Come a long way to get some air, have you? What are you doing here? Enjoying the fine weather. Just a bit longer. He smiles, letting a cloud of smoke and frosted breath escape through his teeth. My mistress had business with the Andrites. We'll be off as soon as she's done at the Abbey. Meantime, I was told to stay put. They don't want any outsiders meandering about. She already put some kind of hex on me. Says I won't remember any of this, but the copper's worth it. She says I'll wake up at home with a full coin purse. Opposite of most of my mornings, so that had a certain appeal. Tell me about your mistress. Which one? He lets out a chuckle and slaps his chest. A reddening print blooms on his skin. Wish you were the fun kind. She's a gift bearer. Pay me well to guard her on the journey, though. I'm looking to get inside. Are you now? He pulls the pipe away from his clenched teeth and points its long stem to the path ahead. As far as I know, straight this way. The middle path on the right, with the ruined arch. If they let you in, course. Andrites are none too friendly, but to their own. My mistress went through the archway, spoke to some guards there, then headed on. He bites down on his pipe with a sour expression. He got eyes on the other paths. Cast me dirty looks from afar when they pass this way. He grunts. As if I'd stand here in plain view, if I had some grand design of sneaking into their blazing church. What's an abbey got worth hiding anyway? Monks? He grunts again and shakes his head, and mutters something about if he were younger. Do you know of other ways into the abbey? No, but it's an abbey, not a fortress. You bet it's got holes, like any fat old monster. Supply passages, escape routes. He shrugs, as if it were a matter of course. I'd be lying if I said I'd never explored one uninvited, when I was too young to know better. Help myself to its relics. Let's just say if a certain war goddess has her way, I'll be living my next life as a dung roll bug. Why are you helping me? He shrugs. You gotta look about you. Look like you need it. Maybe there's something I don't like about this place. Like it's hiding something. My younger days, it'd be me going in there. Farewell. Doubt we'll meet again. Any luck, my mistress will return soon. Hope you find what you're looking for. I think he's a nice guy.
Hard to imagine a whole sect living out here. But I guess that's the point.
So I assume this is the way inside. Let's explore the side path first.
I should not have peered over the edge. I could see no bottom.
Hold. Who's there? I was just looking for the way out. The way in? Would this not be considered a lie as well? You're trespassing here. Oh, they're immediately hostile. Okay. Ah, perhaps if you pray, the lady will allow you to forget. Probably not, buddy. Alright, so maybe we can disguise ourselves?
Yeah.
Is that a big hand? An angry wind whistles as it twists around the frozen fingers of this giant skeletal hand. Okay. Oh, there's more of these guys. Great. Whole handful more. Alright, let's go and pop that. Oh, he's prone, but he's not prone. Okay. I'll take the game's word for it.
Blood makes the grass.
They're dropping a lot of stuff, so maybe we can disguise ourselves and go in the main entrance. Not gonna click on this yet. I want to map out this area first, and then we'll go that way. I'm assuming that's a book event that'll take us inside the Abbey. Also, what's all the factions being immediately hostile in the second part of this DLC? The Red Sirens are immediately hostile. The monks are immediately hostile. Undisturbed by the high winds above, a mist hides in the depths of this chasm. I said cavern. Not recording at my usual time, so everything's out of sorts.
Even our visitor is to be turned away, he said.
What interest would our quarters hold?
Our quarters aren't the worry. It's our brothers and sisters below.
Turn us away. I mean, I guess killing us is one way of turning us away. Call to arms. The reinforcements aren't on the way. Oh, that's a big stun. Alright, same description as the other side. Flip around here real quick. Yeah, so I assume by following the braziers we'll go to the main entrance. So I keep exploring around the sides. Avoid that for right now. Because now, I was going to go to the main entrance first, assuming we could speak to the guards and they'd turn us away. But now I assume they're going to attack us if we go that way. So instead, we'll explore in this direction.
What?
Zawa?
Yeah, still guard farming is probably worth it here. Gonna melt through these guys as fast as we can. Get her over here and roll this guy. Oh, I trying to reload.
Let's. No.
Oh, there's more of them. Okay.
Thick word than rock!
Right.
I could try the stealth approach. I didn't do it with Radric's hold, so I don't think I'm gonna do it here just for consistency's sake. I mean, if we're being rational about it, they should question us if we approach, and I don't know anything about this place. I mean, Minea might be able to get us in. I just quick saved. Of course.
Step lightly.
Right here.
How's her mace coming along? Hey, only 2 more. Look at us go.
Huh?
Now she only has 1 weapon to attack with. Giant skeleton's leg. Was this Abbey built on top of a giant? It can't be Abaddon, right? Because he turned himself into a golem. Or a construct. But we did see what I assumed was Abaddon's hand crafting the eyeless. A coppery sheen glistens under the layers of ice that cling around this giant femur with the colors of a rainbow. Keep quick saving. These fights aren't easy, so I want to take it 1 quick save at a time. So we can get up there. We'll go this way first. Let's pull back. Alright, so we want to focus fire a little bit. Alright, intercept those guys, please. That's a lot more than I was expecting. Alright, don't know if he's gonna get that spell off in time. I never frenzied her. Let's go do that real quick. Ah! Get a few offensive spells out because we might be in trouble here. So it kind of works out. They ran in before he got off Returning Storm. I'm gonna throw this in this direction. That should hit a lot of them and only my summons, not my actual party members. Alright, so he considered prone, but he's not actually prone here. Alright, so he's still stunned. He's probably going to go down here, but we can resurrect him after he goes down. That's not a huge deal. I don't know why he's not attacking. It's like the character models aren't matching what's actually going on. This is really good for this. For their standing.
No use.
If you two wanted to finish off the Tidal Fist, that would be great. Let's get a decent-sized heal out for Ravius' sake. What was this guy doing? Come here, buddy.
Sure. Yeah.
I still need one more.
Huh?
I wasn't scared for my life there. She could have got it during that fight, but I was very concerned about having a party wipe. We did pretty well for ourselves. I'm actually going to go back and grab these camping supplies and rest up. I do wish I had my A-team. Oh, I missed something here. For the DLC, considering how difficult it is. I mean, this party's doing fine. Mostly. But I brought Zawa, Minea, and the Devil Croc along for, well, one for their quest, but also for unique dialogue for the DLC. But it doesn't look like they have that much extra dialogue that anyone else wouldn't have the DLC. So when I eventually play through this again, I'll just bring my A team. See what they have to say instead. Because now I can't get rid of them. We're about to go do Minea's quest, and I think Zawa's quest is also tied with the Abbey. Or did we finish Zawa's quest? Or did we ever have one?
Huh?
Balls of Silence. Okay. Head back on over there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm also not doing a good job of swapping out my soulbound equipment. And it's entirely possible that I won't finish all of them before I beat the game. We've been sitting on his for a long time. Alright, so up here should be clear. A bunch of enemies came running down these stairs to attack us. Oops, no, don't attack him. Get that guy instead. Stop. Why don't you stop?
That didn't work. Need to try something else.
Alright, let her take care of this guy by herself. Let's see, a frame rate drop? This doesn't seem to run as well as the other ones, but I also had the issue with inventory earlier. Nice. Alright, kill 3 banshees with the Night Shroud, or 15 enemies. What's new? The 5% chance to cast finishing blow on hit or critical hit. Okay, just extra damage. Why not? A thief from Ixmadil. Ixmadil? Heard it pronounced, I forgot how to say it. Ixamatil. Ixamidal. Ixamidal? Heard of the wealth of Durgan's battery, determined to find the place that she might steal from it. She fell in with a traveling merchant company, and followed them to the battery, learning that the wealth of the dwarves lay in arms and armor. She snuck into the armory one night, determined to take a few pieces to sell. Yet she heard guards in the hall, and realized she'd been discovered, and so she grabbed the first weapon she saw, a mace with a glowing head. She bludgeoned the first guard who came looking for her, and as he stumbled around, blinded and lost, she made her escape. So useful was the mace that she used it for decades, before finally selling it. Rebar of the Tides, okay. I don't remember if Aloth ever looked at one of these Warlock grimoires. Or Warlock's Codex, so let's keep that right there so I don't forget about it. Currents of wind bounce off the jagged rocks, rising to meet your face with a freezing touch.
Uh-huh. If you say so, that'll do.
Right, another place to rest if we need it. Let's go down here and loot this courtyard. Then we'll call it an episode, and in the next one, we'll continue clearing out the Abbey of the Fallen Moon. This giant wrist bone ends without providing any clues as to the location of its matching hand. Alright, so I'll probably go up these stairs next time. Okay, we'll call it here. Next episode, we will continue through the Abbey of the Fallen Moon, and I guess keep killing Andrites, because they decided to attack us. But for now, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.